my little loves. Hi. I'm sorry I've been MIA. There's nothing really been major going on with me, but my fibromyalgia has been so bad and my anxiety has been so bad, guys. And I have no access to my Discord. I'm going to have to make a new Discord so I can communicate with you all better. But hello to everyone who's joining us here this evening. It's 9:30. We're just gone 9:30 in the UK. Let's say hello to everyone who's here. So hello to Yellowbeard, who says, hi Miss Keeley, still around and as always illuminating the like button. Good to see James. Hi Sean. Got Real Pamster. Hello Real Pamster. We've got Elizabeth May. Hi Elizabeth. We've got Margot as well. Hello Margot. Where are we? Everyone's been saying hello in the chat. My chat just skipped on me. Margot says, so happy to see you guys. I think she means everyone, because like I love it that in here we can all come together. She put, it's been ages since I caught you all in the chat. Hope you're all doing okay. Lovely Margot. Hello Eco. We've also got Cement Shoes. Hey Cement Shoes as well. Thank you Margot. Thank you love. Gary's gonna be on in a bit as well. My love, he's going to be here in a bit as well. So, I need to remember everything that we do at the beginning of the stream. Hi Erin as well, who's just come in. Can you guys please share the stream if you can? It'll push it out there into the algorithms to people who enjoy these kinds of streams. If you could share it for me guys, and hit the thumbs up as well. Also, if you I recognize everyone's name here in the chat, but if you are new here and you don't know how these streams work, they are free. The free readings, nobody's guaranteed a reading. I don't do a list or anything like that. When I'm ready to give a reading, I will tell everyone to put a number 1 in the chat, and if I feel drawn to you, then I will pick you. Hey Megan, lovely to see that you are a member of the channel as well. So yeah, if I'm drawn to you, I will pick you, and then you can ask your question. Some people who don't know what to ask sometimes ask for a general reading, and that's okay. So yeah, we'll see who we're drawn to. But before we do the readings, I don't know if you guys remember, we always start with a bit of sass from the spiritual AF cards. Hello to my love in the chat. Carrie's in the chat. So these are the spiritual AF cards, and they are a bit like the Rebel deck, but they give everyone like collective guidance to help us on our journey as we're vibing through the days and the weeks. Hello to TJ as well. Lovely to see you, my love. Okay. If anyone is on my old Discord still, please can somebody share the stream in that psychic chat thing that we have in there. I love these spiritual AF cards, Erin. They are so funny. But they're good. Right. They do have some Kirsty words as well. So if you've got me playing and there's kids around, cover the kids' ears or whatever. But because I know it's still early in some places, like in the States and that. It's like 20 to 5 for you guys. Anyway, this one says, accept the good in your life and know that you're a fucking delight. Once you notice the good shit going on in your life, more good shit starts happening. It's like a magnet or a dung beetle. Fun fact, once a dung beetle gets a little nub of poop, really scratch. Once a dung beetle gets a little nub of poop, he runs around with it and more poop sticks to it and grows and grows. Goodness is like that too. So yeah, it's this is talking about how like attracts like, energies attract energies. So when we realise the greatness in ourselves, we start attracting more positive energy around us and within our life. So it's talking about focusing on the positives and leaving out the negative. Yes, Scratch is like, I am the main character of this show. Come here, Scratchy boy. Come here. Where are you? I don't know where he is now. Scratch. Come here. He's just looking at me across the room like, Mum. Awesome dung beetle analogy. Yes, we will have all the dung beetle analogy. It is what it is, isn't it? So we've got just... I'm going to put the phone on silent. It's just notifications from the Twitters. If everyone can share like I've asked, please share. Let me just let everyone know we are live on YouTube. Paste. Why is it not working? Never mind. We are live on YouTube with readings. By the way, guys, my dyslexia has got so bad recently. I'm constantly doing typos and it's really annoying. Oh, there he is. Hello. Come and say hello to YouTube. It's like, Mum. There's a Scratchy boy. If anybody new comes in who doesn't understand the readings, can you guys in the chat please point them to the banner like Eco has done, or explain if anyone has a question whilst I'm doing a reading. Hi, Scratch. Right, okay. Hello to Aldona as well, and anyone else who I've not said hello to. Hello, hello, hello. Where's my banners? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I can't find it. There it is. If you would like a reading, put number 1 in the chat now. Scratch wanted to come and say hello to you all. He's a cute guy. Hi, Seven Ocean Skies. Hello. I'm seeing them ones coming in. Love it. I'm loving seeing it. Lovely jubbly. Cards flying out. We're not ready for the cards to fly out yet, Tarot. Right, who are we drawn to first and foremost? I've not been to anyone for a while, have I? Right, I'm gonna go to Megan O'Shea. Please put your question in the chat, my love. By the way, guys, we're going to be alive here for about 2 hours approximately, or somewhere around there. So if you've not got a reading, you don't get chose right away. Do you know that there's going to be other chances throughout the stream? And these card readings, they tend to connect in with everybody's collective energy and give everybody guidance. So even when it's not your turn for your reading, try and listen to the guidance, because I've had so many people say in the chat, I can understand that for me, for my life right now. And the reason being is because Spirit bring collectively people who need the same sort of guidance, so they connect in with other people. So even if it's not your reading right then, listen, because that guidance might be to help you with something at the moment. Megan, do you want to put your question in the chat, love? Just waiting for Megan's question. We'll first hydrate so we can elevate, innit? What's the do, Scratchy boy? Eco says, trust the process. This is a great hangout. with loads of positive and caring energy. Thank you. Thank you, Eco. Liz says, yes, I've had that happen a few times. Megan with her question, will I be travelling and get to meet people? Okay. With this being a yes or no question, Megan, I just want to, I ask it to everyone who asks me a yes or no question like this, because it's hard to ask tarot a yes or no question. You've got to ask a question where you can receive guidance. If you want me to answer a yes or no question, I can get my pendulum and answer it yes or no for you. If you would like some sort of guidance, if you reword your question for me in the chat, unless I'm misunderstanding, because I'm dyslexic obviously, but if you'd like guidance on whether you're going to something to do with the travelling or meeting people, please put it in the chat. I hope what you're having for dinner, real hamster. I bet you're enjoying it, aren't you, love? We've had pasta bake for tea tonight, but I've not had mine yet. The kids had theirs. I'm having mine in a little while. Just waiting for Megan to just reword her question for me, please, darling. Megan. I'm glad to hear you've not had any new surgeries, Elizabeth, my love. I know you're not chatting to me, you're chatting between yourselves, but you know, I'm a bit nosy in it, so. Will I meet somebody new? Hey, Jacob and Fidhi. Fidhi, please read this banner here. Will I meet somebody new? It's a very direct question, Megan. I'll try and see if what the cards bring out for you, my love. Okay. Okay. So first of all, Megan, you've got the Three of Wands. You asked if you're going to be travelling, and the Three of Wands is definitely a traveller card. This is indicating that you are going to be travelling, my love. You are setting on your way. I feel like that you are like laying the foundations already in your life for making this happen at the moment. Regarding meet somebody new, you've got the six, bloody hell, Four of Pentacles. You've got the Four of Pentacles coming in. This is saying that you tend to keep your cards very close to your chest, and you tend to find it hard to let new people in. I know you're asking, am I going to be meeting new people? Am I be meeting somebody new? This is saying you need to learn to open yourself up a little bit as well, okay? Because you tend to, like, you stay over there a little bit, and I feel like this isn't intentional, okay? But at times you tend to be like a wall. You put that wall there in between you and others, and it's this card is saying we need to be releasing that wall. I feel like that you are going to be reconnecting to somebody from your childhood or from your younger days. We've got the beautiful, I get mixed up with it back to front, Six of Cups there. So you are going to be reconnecting with somebody in your childhood there, Megan. And I feel like that this is going to happen naturally and by surprise. It's like we're not going to be looking for all this, but I do feel like that you are setting off on a new journey. I know you asked about travelling, and I feel like that you are, your heart is calling you to be travelling there. You have been very stationary, stuck in the same cycle constantly for a while, and it's like your heart has got that spirit of like, I'm ready for something new, I'm wanting something new here. But the Wheel of Fortune is coming, saying that things are on your side and good fortunes are on your side, Margot. We talk about trusting the process, and I think somebody in the chat used that word before, trusting the process. We need to trust the process, and when things are going to be coming for you very, very goodly. That's not even a word, goodly, what am I talking about? But I feel like that you are definitely going to be reconnecting to somebody there from your childhood. Now I'm going to get you a Rebel deck card, because I feel like it's a nice quick reading, because it was mainly a yes that I feel that you wanted, a yes or no you wanted to know. And then we're going to open it back up to the others. For anyone who's not seen the Rebel deck before, they are very sassy, they have curtsy words, they can be a bit cheeky, they tell us what we need to know rather than what we want to hear. Sometimes they can be a bit ruthless, but everybody loves them because they're funny. So please don't ever take any offence to the shade of the Rebel deck. So let's see what we have. Okay. I feel like that these cards are not connected to your question. That happens sometimes as well. They tell us things that is not connected to what we have asked, because they're like, we're just on our own vibe, we are just doing our own thing, and that's the Rebel deck all over. So you've got this one here first. Megan, my love, stop obsessing. It says you are not the fucking centre of the universe. This is saying, this card I feel is coming through is because the situations around you where you sometimes, when you're putting that wall up, you tend to unintentionally push people away. Okay, and the cards have spoken about this in the tarot deck here. This card is saying that that we need to be aware of other people around us, because I feel like sometimes you're just in your own mind and it's not intentional. I do it as well, and Gary calls me out on it, and he's like, I'm in my feelings right now, and I feel like you're not listening to my feelings, and it's not that, it's just because I'm in my own head in that moment. And I feel like that you get this sometimes as well, and you disassociate from situations a little bit. And you've also got this one, Megan. The Rebel deck is a bit ruthless, but sometimes it can be a little bit sweet. It says, you are talented and fucking amazing. Yes, you are, Megan. The world needs your power. Use your voice. This card is coming through for you, my love, telling you that there is a lot of guidance and advice that you're always wanting to help and give people, and sometimes you do pull yourself back when you feel shy or anxious, and you're like, I don't want to step on people's toes, and you sometimes do pull back there a little bit. This card is saying, you know, spirit are coming through and coming around you and trying to help give other people guidance and help, but you're pulling away, and they're saying, you know, you are amazing. You need to realise how amazing you truly are, my love. I want to send you so much love. We're going to open it back up. Whoever would like a reading, please put a 1 in the chat. Gary's calling me a Rebel deck. Thank you, my love. I see you. It's funny. Excuse me. Hey, it's so lovely to see you. I feel my face getting really hot now, as it sometimes does when I'm streaming. You'll see this face going, like, side of my cheek going really red soon. I do not have any blush on. Gary can vouch for me because he saw me put my makeup on. I didn't put anything on my cheeks, but when I do my readings, for some reason, spirit always comes to me on my left, and that side of my cheek always goes really red. Who shall we go to? I'm just looking at all the ones, seeing where we're drawn to. It has been dead long, hasn't it, Lisa? Brit, I feel drawn to you, my love. Do you want to put your question in the chat? Spirit's telling you it's about time you've come back. I know, I miss dreaming. My kids are on their 6-week holidays from school right now, and they are driving me crackers, and I love them dearly. But so I didn't think I'd get to do any streams because I'm always shattered. But today, something said to me, I need to do a stream today. So there must be a reason, there must be somebody here who is needing it. Hey Sam, I'm sorry I've not been on for ages, have I? So I'm sorry. I'm hoping to get into a routine doing my streams. I'm not going to promise you guys. I'm going to keep trying to tag and share on the Twitters and stuff, but I always forget everybody's names. So I just try and tag as many people as I can, and I always share it on Instagram when I'm going live as well. Okay. Oh, thank you, Issa. Brit says, I'm wondering what I should do with John. Move on or wait. I asked for exclusivity and said I don't like what's going on, but he hasn't responded. I'm finding this is distracting me from my life path. Okay. Oh, my other cat missed it. He sat right behind the laptop chilling. Hey Cherry. Oh, I've got to put my emojis in the chat now. I have to do it every time I see Cherry in the chat. On any stream that I'm in. She always puts a kiwi for me, and I always put the cherries for her. Okay, let's connect with Brit. Lovely to see you, Brit. I don't know if you're new or not. I don't recognise your name. I tend to recognise some people's names. Ah! Cards. Be falling. Did anyone fall? I don't think they did. Okay. Brit, my love, first of all, I want to say that you have this amazing queen energy, as we have the Queen of Wands that came out for you. But this person, John, has very much like this Knight of Swords energy. He is always like speedy, speedy, speedy. He doesn't want to be standing still. He doesn't like stillness and calmness. He's always wanting to like if when you're trying to have a conversation with him, for example, he's always looking for a way to end it. He's not the best communicator. I feel like that you are very much the type of person who just wants this chilled vibe. You have a lot of positivity surrounding you, Brit. Even though you are anxious, I feel like that surrounding this situation anyway, I feel like that this is very much the intuition within you kicking in. Okay, and as soon as we see those red flags, girl, we gotta listen. You know what I'm saying? You need to listen to the red flags and, you know, take that on board. Okay, I do feel like that that this guy John is he is a bit of a feisty character. But I do see a lot of luck on your side as well, Brit, my love. We've also got the Sun card came out. And the tarot is surrounding this situation with so much love and so much positivity. They do want to make you aware somebody where there's a child going to be coming into the world soon, okay? We've got the baby there coming in. Somebody's going to be having a child, okay? Just remember I said that. I'm not saying it's you, okay? But somebody's going to be having a child coming into the world. Because they're making me focus there on that. As we're in these summer months, my love, I feel like that you are going to experience everything moving too fast, okay? And it's like we need to catch a beat, we need to slow down and focus on what we're going to do here. And I feel like John doesn't really want to communicate his intentions with you. We've got the Fool coming in, and I feel like this is very much his energy as well. And the Fool doesn't necessarily mean a fool. It means somebody who hasn't really learned and experienced what it is what we're needing to experience, okay? So whatever that is, you know, it happens in all sorts of different situations. And I feel like John is very much this energy where it's like he's still on this like rascal energy, okay? And I feel like that if our intuition is speaking up to you, there's a need to be listening to that. Where's the rebel deck gone? It's hiding from me. I can't see it. Oh, there it is. I found it again. We found it again. I need to get you a rebel deck card, my love. See what the rebel deck is saying for Brit here. Yeah. Okay. You've got detox, Brit, my love. And it says here, drink a smoothie, unfriend the arsehole and throw some shit out. The rebel deck are very, very direct, and it's coming in here saying there's somebody in your life that you need to say goodbye to, whether it's this person, John, or somebody else, but there's somebody who's being an arsehole to you who you need to say ta-ra to, okay? It's also talking about the need to be bringing more nurture and nature within our life and getting ourselves feeling good and healthy, and there's a need to declutter as well, declutter our lives so we can start feeling anew again. I hope that was okay for you, Brit, my love. Is Ganu a full-fledged Brit? Not yet, Issa, not yet. It's gonna be, we'll talk about it in a bit anyway, or Gary can talk to you about it in the chat. Thank you for connecting with me, Brit. What was the most mank thing I could have said? Cherry, leave my Mancunian accent alone. Alright. If anyone would like a reading, please put a 1 in the chat. Can you guys keep sharing as well? Even if you just click share, copy link, it helps it go into the algorithm that people are sharing it. When you get a second. Oh, my back is hurting. 1111111. What did I say? Did I say ta-ra? Oh, I'm going to say when I said ta-ra to the ass. That's funny, Cherry. Right. Okay. Esau, Phil, drawn to you, my love. Do you want to put your question in the chat? One second, guys. Ah, my neck was hurting. I was trying to crack it. Didn't work. Tarachuk. Who said Tarachuk? I don't think I said Tarachuk. Isa, waiting for your question, my love. Isa wants a general reading. Okay, Isa, for your general reading, I'm going to use the tea leaf fortune cards, which I absolutely love. And I think I've only used them once or twice on stream. And I'm not used them for a while. So we're going to use the tea leaf oracle cards. See what we get for Easter. I can't shuffle these, there's too many of them. How many cards do you get in it? 200 cards. Oh, you're funny, Cherry. Cherry's funny. I love her. Right, okay, let's see what we bring out for Easter. That's a lot, that's too much. Right, this will do. They are beautiful, aren't they, Liz? I need a drink. I need to hydrate so we can elevate. Okay. These cards are lovely, I love them. First of all, Isa, we have clouds for you. This is saying that you're going through temporary problems at the moment. There are situations going on around you that are causing a bit of distress, either with you or somebody around you. And it's something to do with a journey, okay? And I feel like that you, your self-love, I think you, your self-love, is feeling some mental blocks recently. Don't feel scared. Don't feel scared at all, love. There's nothing bad. This is all positivity. It's all about guidance for us. Excuse me. Hello, Caroline. I know Caroline. She's a medium as well. The lovely Caroline. But the carriage is coming in for you as well, Isa, my love, and it's talking about a journey for you as well that we're on. I know we're always on a journey, we're always going, we're always journeying, but I feel like that this is going to be a physical journey, not a physical journey, a mental journey where we're learning so much about ourselves and mentally, and I feel like that we're going through that mental declutter at the moment. I feel like that that you have been really trying to better yourself and better your life, and so what, I feel like the heating's on, but it's not. I'm just boiling because of the energies. I feel like that you are experiencing these mental changes. It's like we're going through this journey of bettering ourselves. It's like we're calling ourselves out. Caroline, my love, I know you're new in these actual streams, but if you read this little banner here, it'll explain the readings, my love. You have a stubborn mule around you, Isa. Somebody who's very stubborn and doesn't like change, but change is a coming, okay? Changes are coming around you. Hi, Scratch. You can't sit on me right now, I'm doing readings, my little love. But I feel like that change is coming, Isa, my love. We've also got the month of June, which is very significant for birthdays or anniversaries as well. Let's see what else we've got in here. I feel like the mental changes are coming around something to do with anxiety and worrying that like people and situations are against you. Oh, jeez. 1 second, guys. I just need to sort out this chair. It's being stupid. Oh god, that's better. Kept changing on me, it was annoying me. Okay. Who's gonna say cheese? cheese and crackers. Surrounding the anxiety thing that you're going through, Lisa, the angels are coming around you and trying to help calm you. They're trying to bring that spiritual guidance. They're talking about there's a need to be meditating more to connect with the guardian angels as well. And to call on them. When you're feeling anxious, ask the angelic beings to come in and surround you with that positive vibe so that you can take away all the anxiety feelings. Gary, you better wind your neck in. Can you not see that I've gone lower? Look it in, China. Oh, swear down. I'll kick you out in a minute. Lisa says, yes, a constant journey, that's so true. And yes, there's someone around me that won't let me move forward. I set a boundary in June. And June is my birthday month. Oh, well, thank you for connecting with me, Lisa, my love. Okay. If anyone would like a reading, put a number 1 in the chat. Put your ones in. I can see Gary backstage. Oh, Lisa, that's beautiful. Your spirit can do that for sure. You're welcome, Isa. We're seeing who we're drawn to for the next reading. Okay, I feel drawn to this member, Jacob. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I am sorry if I'm not, my love. Please put your question in the chat. Oh, Cherry. That's because every time you put that, Cherry, I always pick on you. I always see it as that you want to read in. Just a general, okay. I do prefer going to the oracle cards for the general reading, so that's why we're going back to the tea leaf fortune cards. These cards, if anyone didn't know, you can buy them on Amazon, and they are to show you the definitions of the meanings of tea leaves, but they work so beautifully as oracle cards as well. So I love using them as oracle cards. Trying to shuffle them in the bag the best that I can. It's a bit of a naff. Okay, Jacob. Scratch, look after them cards for me, dear. I've pulled 3 of these cards out for you. Let's see if we can get them all the right way round. Kind of. It's a bit awkward because they're circular. We've got the forest, the lion and the kite here, my love. The forest is coming through, and I know it's got words that mean different things on there. But the first thing I am drawn to when I see this forest is that I feel like there's situations within your life that you're feeling very lost at the moment, and it's like I don't know my way through, and I'm trying to find my path, okay? And it's like you've not found your path at the moment. It's like you're scattering from one part of your life to the other, and you're finding it hard to juggle, okay? And I want to say that there's some days where you're like, I've just had enough of it. I'm sick of it. You just had enough. And you like just want to put everything to one side. But I feel like that you have a lot of resilience, and a lot of people do rely on you with a lot of strength there as well. They tend to feel drawn to you and put their problems on you, and you tend to be, in your mind you're like, okay, I want to help you, but where can I put my problems? And I feel like that you don't like lumping your problems on nobody. And I feel like that you do have your select people who you do trust and do confide in, but I feel like that you don't confide everything. You tend to hold back a lot as well. The card on it says muddled, unclear thinking. This, I feel, is drawing to situations in your life where you need to be making decisions, but because you're so scatterbrained and there's so much going on, you've not found the time or had the patience to sit down and fully decide exactly what it is that you're wanting to do, love. You've also got the lion here as well. And it says time to act, time to do it now, stop holding back. Also, the lion comes in with a lot of strength, and also obviously the star sign, the Leo as well, if you know anyone who's a Leo, significantly in your life. But also the lion comes in with a lot of strength, okay, and they need to be keeping that resilience and keeping that strength here. But there's also a need for you to be having a break, love. You're needing a vacay. Obviously we can't always have a vacay, and we can't always go on holiday, we can't always, you know, it costs a lot of money in it. But with this card, it could be meaning having a mental break, okay, as well, because I feel like that you are a boss person, that you tend to manage people or manage situations in an intense way, and you don't let yourself have a mental break from it all, and there's a need to. Let's see if we get anything else. Hubs is a Leo. That's awesome. Oh, we got the 10 card. It says time for celebrations, fun and enjoyment. I don't know what a 10 card is. Is that like a cup of something? Have a brew, love. Have a cup of tea. Have a chill. But I think here in this situation, in a 10 card, it must mean like something like, I don't know, like a pint glass or whatever, like in the olden days. But we've got celebration, fun, enjoyment. Somebody's birthday is coming up. Ah, she's an amazing person. Cherry's got your back. Heck. Okay. Got a tower coming in. It's a beer mug. I guess that's what it was, Sam, from the picture, but I weren't sure. It kind of reminded me of wanting a break. Maybe it's because I want a coffee. I'll have a coffee in a bit though. But we've got here the tower as well. Solid foundation and success with effort. I feel like that you do have a very, very solid foundation, and you worry whether whether them foundations are unstable at times, but they are solid, okay, and we need to take the anxiety away from that fear. Now I'm going to get you a rebel deck. Now I know the rebel deck can be a bit ruthless, so please, you know, take the rebel deck with fun. But let's see what the rebel deck says for you, Hacker. Cherry calling me out with the thing before. Okay. We've got 2 rebel deck cards, Hacker. Shame, regret and guilt, those are just bullshit. Forgive, let that shit go. Shame, regret and guilt. Now this is talking about things that we're holding on to from the past. Situations where we're like, I wish I did it that way. Oh, I should have done it that way. I should have done that choice and I'll be here in my life. But you didn't. You made a certain choice because, and it made a cause and effect situation to where we are in our life right now. But we can't hold on to shame. We can't hold on to regret. We can't hold on to guilt. Everything happened was intended for you. You intended them things to happen in them parts of your life. But there's a need to be letting things go. Whatever it is, when we feel that like we should have done something a certain way. Fuck it. You've also got this one, Jacob, saying that how are you eating? You're acting like a big ass baby girl. You need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. This is saying sometimes you don't always eat the healthiest you should. You sometimes forget about meals and shit, and you put that on the back burner, especially if your mind is busy. This is saying, you know, ensure that you always have something good to eat as well. Anyway, guys, we're gonna have a 5-minute break. Not 10, 5. Gary, you can come and say hello to everybody. Now. Here's Gary. Here's my love. Oh, you're muted. You're muted. Gary, you're muted.
Because I don't want to say hello.
Say hello.
I'm just kidding. Hello.
Jacob said, I so need a taco. I'm just out this chair out now.
I know. Hello, everyone.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, goodness. The chat is going so fast. Hello, Liz. Margo. Aaron.
Okay.
Meow. Sean B. One of my favorites, of course. Eco Spice. Hello. Hen. Hello. Liz. Hello. Lisa, hello.
What are you doing?
Cherry.
Stop it.
I love Cherry. She's the best. TJ, hey ya. Oh goodness.
Right, we're having a 5-minute break,
Sam,
guys.
hi.
From the readings.
Lisa, of course, hello. Yeah. Sometimes it can be a bit taxing. You know. But she's muted herself now because she had to pump.
Repack it in, saying that.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was the chair.
I'm not pumped out. Will you stop, babe? I'll find you for it.
It's so great to see you guys again, though. I've missed you guys terribly. We've just been busy, and basically, man, I don't even really get on social media anymore, any kind. I just any free time that I have, I'm spending it with Keeley. You know, we'll get together and get on here and stream yours and just spend time together as much as we can. And with the kids too, you know, we'll have our times together where we'll, you know, watch little cartoons or listen to music or, you know, just act the fool. But it's good. It's nice spending time. I miss them so much. I can't wait to get back. And you better believe you're gonna see me not just on the screen, split, come Christmas. It's gonna be like 2 Christmases ago where we were actually side by side. So that's the goal. It's just taking a minute. And I didn't pump, I burped, so excuse me.
Stop saying that.
Yeah, Elizabeth, me, that's correct. I will get back there, Em. I will. For sure. We've been going on together, Keely and I, for over 2 years now, strong. You know, I couldn't be more happier.
2.5.
Okay, 2.5, yeah. She keeps track of time better than I do.
It is literally 2.5 this month.
Oh yeah. It is, isn't it?
Mhm.
Alright. But anyway, how are you guys doing? Let us know what's been up with you. Sarah said no one wants to be in Manchester. I love bumblebees. Excuse me, Charity. Your balls are showing. Bumblebee tuna. That's a movie reference. If anyone can guess which movie that I'm referencing, then you get a love heart. No one? Anyone? Bueller?
It tastes like
yes, Sean B. Got it. You get some loves. Oh, I don't think you can see that. Stop calling me that, Cherry. I miss you
Keep
too,
it clean. Keep it clean, love.
Well, I'm not going to say anything, but I'm pretty sure everybody knows what that means. Cherry's so funny.
Face blue smiling, face blue smiling, face blue smiling, face blue, face green smiling, face green smiling. Just so you guys know what I mean, it's come up like this on our on the stream.
Oh yeah. That's so funny. Oh, you like these flags? Keely sent these to me. I gave one to my mom too. She loves it. Put it in a frame for her.
Take care, Papster.
Oh. Pam should take care for sure. Try having a brew. It might help. Love you too, by the way. Well, whilst Keely is taking a break, I'm try not to bore you too much. Let me see if I can do this.
Okay, I'm mute.
She's a Mank girl, and she loves her mama. She loves bumblebees and Manchester too. She's a Mank girl. She has a crush on Elvis. She loves all her kids and her kittens too. And I'm falling in love. And I'm falling with Keely. And the chat here too, and I'm free to fall in love with all of you.
Beautiful singing, love.
Sorry, just making shit up.
I love it. Lisa says, has anyone spoke to Rob Reels? I spoke to him yesterday or the day before. Maya, bless her, was doing an English accent. She was so cute.
She was so good.
She's like, this is my British accent and I have been practicing it. And I was just proper buzzing of her. Wasn't it?
Good. Her accent is way better than mine, even.
She's so cute. She was like, hello Keeley, this is my British accent. I have a friend who is British and he taught me how to speak in a British accent.
Oh, you did well. She picked up well.
Yes. I'm ready to do some more readings, love.
Okay. All I can do is Uchard. Uchard, son of Uchard. Destiny is all. If any of you have watched The Last Kingdom, if you've not, do it. I love that show.
Okay.
Alright, go on. You can take me off.
Okay. See you later.
Love you.
Where's the thing gone now? Can't find it. There it is. If you would like a reading, put a 1 in the chat. No worries, Cherry. TYT. Fucking Gary in the background. In the backstages. And then we'll see who we're drawn to for the next reading. Where's my new crystal? I can't remember where I put my new crystal, my angel crystal. Whilst you guys just put a 1. Gary, come back a second just whilst I go and get my other crystal. I really want it.
Okay. Can you hear me? I got your crystal. Here's your crystal. Man, this is heavy. It's actually just, I think it's crystal, but it's a lamp. I gotta get a bulb for it. But Sam, yeah, I would love to read the books. I didn't even know they had books on that. Yeah, I have a big crystal hen. Oi. I was gonna show you how big it is, but I gotta find it first. Can't even find it.
I'm back.
I'm back.
I'm back. Love you. I'm teasing him. This is called Angel Quartz, guys. And this crystal I bought from my local crystal shop, which I can't put the name of it on. But it's super amazing. I love meditating with it. on my third eye here. And when you do, it's just like this awesome energy. So we're gonna connect with this crystal energy whilst I'm connecting into your readings. Like, let me see if I can find my wands. They've disappeared. SK, I feel drawn to you, love. I have an evil laugh, says Liz. Moo ha 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 ha. SK, do you want to put your question in the chat, love? Am I a medium? I am a medium. This year I have been a medium for 15 years. I am 30, nearly 31. I started my mediumship in a spiritual church when I was 16 years old. How Pranvi feel how's Pranvi's feelings about me? I'm Sag. My name's Shrey. I like her a lot, but something is awkward between us, I feel. Hello, Scratch. Are you winking at me? I know you want your food, don't you? I'm going to feed you as soon as this stream's finished. I am. It's Mummy's fault. It's my fault, because I always feed the cats as soon as the kids go to bed. And the kids went to bed just before we started the stream. Okay. Let's see what we get. SK and this lady that they have feelings for. Okay. SK or Shrey. My love, my love, my love. Okay, first of all, I feel like that Pranvi is healing. This is why you feel an awkward feeling between you two, and it's because she is healing from a heartbreak or somebody who broke promises to her. Now, this might not be a relationship type thing, like romantic relationship. It could be that she's healing for somebody in her family who broke those boundaries, in the sense of, you know, being rude or hurting her feelings. But it could be in a relationship, or it could be a friendship that went down the drain. There's some sort of relationship that happened with her that has caused her to find it hard to trust her. She's feeling very much on guard, like, you know, I'm wounded and I don't want to be any more wounded. I don't want any more hurt or wounds within my life. Somebody did very much go behind her back and basically stabbed her in the back, and it really hurt her. I feel like that you know, she's experienced this with a few people. It isn't just one specific person who has hurt her, but a few people who has hurt her. And like I said, I'm not saying what type of relationship it was, whether it was a family, a friend, or romantic. I just know that there's a situation here, love, where Pranvi, and I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing her name properly, is finding it really hard to trust. Okay, she needs to build up them trusting feelings, and I feel like that with you two, that you need to build up that trust with her. So build up that friendship trust first. Now, you may have an established friendship with her, so I feel like that she's unsure of her feelings at the moment, because she's just got that wall up there. I'm pronouncing it correctly. That's great to hear. Thank you, Shrey. But I feel like that Pranvi is very much got that wall up, and she's like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna let you into this kingdom yet. You know, I need to know that I can trust you. You've got to build that trust. You've got to earn that trust. Don't assume that I'm just going to give it to you. Okay? So it's just building up them trust boundaries with her. Okay, and then to see where it's going to go from there. We've also got the star here. I feel like that you're saying that I wanted to know what she thinks about you, about that mainly. I feel like romantically she's not mentally thought about a relationship with you, because at the moment she's just so much closed off from even letting people too close to her. And I feel like that she thinks that you are a nice person. Yes, exactly, Margot, I'm just about to get to that as well. I feel like that she feels like you are a nice person, but she's like, I'm keeping you at arm's length, essentially. You know, she doesn't want to open up them gates too quick. You need to build up that trust. You've got to build it up, okay? You've got the star here, which is the wish card. This is saying that your intentions, the things that you're wishing on, the things that you're trying to manifest, that will happen if you do it with good intention, okay? So there is a good chance that a relationship and a bond will develop between you and Pranvi if you do this with good intention and you build up them trust foundations with good intentions and love. Just know that you can't push her, because as soon as you try and start and push her, that she's just gonna back away. This is the long game, dude. I don't know if you're a guy or a girl, I'm not saying it like that, but this is a long game, okay? This is being a friend to her, being there for her, helping her, guiding her and guarding her if she lets you in that close to do that. But also respecting her boundaries when she is wanting, how can we like open and build trust with Aries women? Well, I have an Aries man, and I'm a Sagittarius as well. Aries and Sagittarius are both fire signs, and they are very compatible. You know, I feel like that first of all, you know, try and learn what she likes and let her show you her world, okay? And if she doesn't want to show you her world, try and show her bits of your world, your passions and the things that you, your aspirations and the things that you want to grow, okay? Be soft and gentle with it. Like I said, don't push it hard. As soon as you push it hard, especially with somebody who has been scorned, even if it's from a friend or a family member, they're just they're on guard. They're looking for faults, do you know what I mean? They're looking for them red flags straight off the bat, a scorned person. So it's like any little thing can trigger that, even pushing somebody too hard. So be gentle with it. I see myself in her, but she's more confident. Cherry always finds the innuendos when I'm doing my readings. You're funny, Cherry. I love you. Doesn't matter. Confidence is just something that we can use as a mask. If she's showing a big, large confidence, sometimes it can mean underneath that layer she's feeling the total opposite, and she's feeling vulnerable, and she's putting that hard confidence layer on so nobody sees them vulnerabilities. Do you know what I'm saying? Right, I'm gonna get you a rebel deck card, my love. These readings are always quite short and sweet, so we can get to others as well. Also, guys, if anyone is wanting a full reading, you can email me on the email provided, and we can see if we can sort that out for you. But you know, these little readings are just enough for some people, innit? So okay, let me see what I'll get for you, my love. Right, okay. Sometimes the verbal deck connects in with what we've asked, sometimes it's separate. I feel like this could be connecting in here for your question that you've asked, though, Shrey. It says, stop talking, shut your mouth and listen. This is saying that surrounding Pranvi, there's a need to be very much of a listener to her, okay? Don't be like jibber jabber yammer 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 down her ear, okay? Ensure to listen to what she wants, okay? But you did have that star card in there, you did have that wish card. The cards are not giving you a direct yes or no regarding this situation. They're saying it will take work and it's not something that's going to happen overnight, but you very much need to earn this person's trust, okay? Okay, let's see who we're going to go to next. Put a 1 in the chat if you'd like a reading. Hen, I'm drawn to you, my love. Please put your question in the chat, Hen. Just call me Hen. Is Cherry not an admin? Let me check, because I thought that she was. She should be an admin. Maybe she has a new account. Cherry. Add as moderator. Cherry, I put you as a managing moderator, which is like highest of the highest level, which means that you can put keywords in that, you know, like, I've never seen it must be something new, but say somebody's putting like trigger words in that which I'm like not wanting to hear, you have them powers now apparently. And I'm also going to give Gary that power as well. I can put Gary in a timeout. I'm not going to do that. Add as moderator. He can be a managing moderator as well. Special powers. Do not make. Cherry's like, there goes me. He goes like, there goes the neighbourhood. Cherry has powers. She's grown her arms. Good God, Keela, don't do that. I love Cherry. I trust Cherry. I know Cherry will always have my best intentions on this channel. She'll always have my back. Yeah, Gary, you've got the powers as well. The same powers as Cherry. What do I need to do to move forward? Hen, would you like some of the tea leaf oracle cards to answer you? Cherry's like, I am all powerful. Power Rangers. Cherry and Gary are Power Rangers. Okay. See what we get then. First, we need to hydrate so we can elevate. We will have all the fun on that during it. Cherry wanted the time out, guys. Right, okay, Hen. What do we need to do to move forward? Oh, Hen. Right, okay, I'm living for these cards. First of all, you need to get drunk with your mates, apparently. You've got the Tan card, which is celebrations, fun, enjoyment, and the dogs, which says getting together with friends. So you need to be getting drunk with your mates first and foremost, Hen. I'm not sure I like that. It's all good stuff, I promise. But I feel like that this is talking about, first and foremost, it's been a while since you've actually let your hair down, and I feel like that for the longest time you've been having plans on the back burner to be meeting up with some friends, some mates, and it's like, I'm going to get round to it, and we keep saying we're going to do it in such a month, and then plans keep changing. But this is saying that it's needed, okay? And I know you're asking what you need to do to move forward, but I feel like that there's a need at first for you to have that mental release, okay? You've been needing that mental release for some time. We just leave Hen alone, TJ. Well, you don't want to get drunk. You can just be having coffee, you know. It doesn't matter. You can have whatever you want, coffee or a bit of brandy, doesn't matter. Or tea. I know you drink tea, I think, innit, Hen? But you know, we've got here. There's a need to be meeting up with friends here. But there's going forward. What you're needing to do to move forward. There's a need to be paying attention to your finances, and I feel like that you already have been looking at your finances and been thinking like, fucking hell, it's just falling, slipping through your fingers, like the money's just been slipping through your fingers constantly, and you're like, where, you know. But the reason why they're bringing the purse up here for you, Hen, my love, is they're talking about the need to reorganise in our budget and things that we need to work out how to budget in a different way that will be beneficial to help us to be moving forward. The targets that you need, you are a goal-oriented person anyway. The target card coming out here is saying that there's a need to figuring out exactly what goals we want to complete, and at first we're needing to make little goals, achievable goals, so that we can be able to, what's the word, achieve them. You got the taking a vacay as well, taking a vacay physically or mentally. The hammock is coming in. There's a need. You got the purse there. It's like, hey, you need to watch your pennies. And then you got the vacation card here, like, whoo, spend your money, go on a holiday. But I feel like the hammock, like it says, physically or mentally. Sometimes we need. I'll show you the box, TJ. This is the box of them cards. You get 200 cards with it. I love them. You can get them on Amazon. They're like £30 I think. They're expensive. My most expensive Oracle cards, but they're worth the price. But in the hammock, and as I was saying, we're needing to be taking that time out, that mindfulness time out. And I know I always give this guidance and this advice when I'm giving readings of the mindfulness and the meditation and stuff like that, but I feel like that you've been running around like a headless chicken, and you've not, that was not meant to be a joke, but I just, obviously you called Hen, but you've been running around and you've not got all yourself in a row. You've not got yourself all your goals patterned out of what you do want to achieve and what you do want to go forward. And like the person who was in here before for reading, it's been like this scattery type feeling. You're also needing to pay attention to your health, hen. Sometimes when things are worrying you, you tend to, regarding your health, you do put it on the back burner, you put yourself on the back burner a lot. You'd be like, I'm alright, I'm fine, you know. This is saying if there's things that are worrying you, go and see, and you know, don't just put yourself on the back burner, you know. Get it checked out, get it looked at. Because, you know, you've got to be okay, you've got to be good. And first and foremost, we need to start focusing on happiness. You sometimes don't always focus on the most positive things in your life. And your anxieties within you tend to make you focus on the things that are worrying you rather than the things that we'd be happy about. And I know you put that mask up. And like a lot of us, when we put that mask up, it's because inside, you know, we sometimes can't allow ourselves to feel them feelings, because oh, thank you, Cherry. We sometimes can't allow them feelings. Also, they're talking about bringing flowers into the home as well. When we bring nature into the home, I know you know this as a witch, when we bring the nature into the home, it attracts that positive energy and vibrations around us, and it lifts up our spiritual energy, our soul's energy. Now, I know that I just went to work with them, hen, but they did tell me I do need to just get you the tarot cards quickly. My little baby tarot. I love how little these tarot cards are. This card's just fell out. I'm not even cleansed my cards from the last reading, so I'm just going to ignore it. Okay. We've got 3 little cards for you. Oh, thank you, Laura. Sending me a super sticker. Let me star it. How do I star it? Oh, there it is. It doesn't show you what it is when it's on the stream. I'm sorry, hen. Let me just quickly see what Laura's super sticker is. Oh, it's a rose. I love it. I love it. That's so cute. Love, love, love the rose. Okay. Hen, thank you guys for letting me know in the chat. You've got the 7 of Swords here, my love. I feel like that very similar to a reading we had before. You know, there's been people within your past and you've let them close and you've given them an inch. They've ran off with a bloody mile, haven't they? Do you know what I mean? And they've buggered off with things regarding emotions and stuff. And you're like, you know, and you find it hard to trust. And it takes you a while to it takes you a while to let people in, especially when, you know, somebody just comes in and pinches the bloody lot. You know, it's like I've got that wall there, and you know, I will trust you after it's broke down crumb by crumb. But the saying to move forward, we do need to remember not to lump everyone in the same box, and I feel like that subconsciously you do that. You don't do it intentionally. It's just your auto setting. We have the magician here. The magician is coming in to remind you that you are very grounded and you're also connected to the heavens. You have all these tools at your dispense to help you reach the targets that you do want to reach. But you do need to connect into them energies. You need to connect into the grounded. You need to connect into the energies above. Okay, we need to connect in with the water, the air, the earth and the fire energies so that we can move forward. We need to connect in with ourselves mentally, with ourselves physically, emotionally and spiritually as well. By the way, you have got the Fool card as well, my love. This is saying that you are what's the word there I'm thinking of? You are gonna be oh my gosh, why's my head gone blank? Starting a new venture. You've got a new venture going forward. You've got the white flower there, and this is going in blind. Okay, expect the unexpected. Expect new experiences and new intentions, and the things that you need to do is just to go with the flow, love. Go with the flow. Rebel deck time for hen. I'm having loads of fun on this stream tonight. I missed my little gang. You know what I absolutely adore though is that most of you guys originally came from like the Justice for Johnny Depp community. The Scot accent threw me. What Scot accent? I've not done a Scottish accent. Did I? Did my accent change? That's funny. Hen, you are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your ass, buy your own damn drink. Oh my Ghost accent. I feel like, hen, with this Rebel deck card coming out, this card's coming out to tell you, I feel like that there's a relationship that is still, that broke down, that is still affecting you, and it's still keeping you stagnant, and it's like you're not over it, even though you keep telling yourself and others that you are, you're not fully over it. And this card's coming out and saying, you know, you are the best thing that ever happened to you. Don't let anybody that has ever hurt you, right, try and stop you from moving forward. You need to go more easy on yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself. I hope that's okay, hen. Anyone would like a reading, please put a 1 in the chat. Whilst them ones are coming in, I'm going to get Gary to come in a sec. Gary, I'm going to add you in a second. I need to make a drink. I need a juice.
Gary.
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 Put your 1 in if you want a reading, guys. It won't be a second. Love you all.
Gary. That's how she talks to me, guys. And I'm just like, yes, love. Yes, love. Okay, love. Whatever you need, love. Hey, what's up, Cement Shoes? I was looking at those books not long ago, and the first was 6. Ah, sweet. Well, maybe I can... Yeah, I'm always in the waiting room, Liz. Maybe I can find an audiobook so I can listen to it while I'm at work. No, but Jesus, there was something I was gonna say, but I totally forgot. These readings are great. She's on a roll tonight. Goodness gracious. And I'm not sure if I should say this or just let her tell this, because whilst the kids were out of school, she was doing a lot of mindfulness stuff with the kids. It may not sound like mindfulness, but it really is. it's a lot of activities that she's been doing with the kids to keep them occupied,
Oh, you mean me box?
not bored. Not just the box, but like the board games, the singing, the dance contests, stuff like
Yeah, that's
that.
me
I
out
love
my
that.
box. That's out
That's
my
on the box.
box. I'll
Okay.
pick TJ, and whilst TJ's putting her question, I'll get my little box to show you what he's on about.
Yeah, I just thought it was a really good idea, and it keeps them active and not just glued to their, you know, devices, stuff like that. You know. But I thought it was a really great idea.
Hen said that the cards are saying everything that she's already doing, so it sounds like she's on the right track. So this is the box that I've
Good
got,
on you, Ann.
and either me or everything in here is everything that doesn't cost anything to do. It's just activities to do that doesn't cost a dime, a penny, or whatever. And either if the kids have done something like where they've really behaved, they get to pick, or sometimes I'll just pick something out. I'll just show you. Like for example, this one. I'll show you quickly. It says, get chalk, draw a target in the garden, and try to get a little plushie into the centre of it. Or we have one where it says teach us dance moves, or let's play blind man's buff, let's have a movie night, let's have a walk to the library, let's go to the park, etc, etc. Let's make mud pies, let's make cakes, all the fun things that don't cost anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Margot. I'm going to read the chat in a Scottish accent the best I can. What do you like me to say? That's an awesome idea, Keeley. Love it.
Thank you. So anyone who's a mum or an auntie or whatever, or a parent or grandparent, and you want to have something to do for the school holidays, and because like sometimes you forget in it, so it's good to, like, I've got here movie with snacks and the picker chooses, you know, so like whoever's the one who picks, so if I picked it, I'm picking the film and the snacks, or if my little boy picks it, he gets to pick the film and the snacks, for example.
Oh, yes.
Make
Every
up
time
a
we watch a
song.
film together, she always picks it. If I pick it, she just falls asleep. And I don't know if it's Scottish, hen. I'm not sure. I'm just doing my best.
Cherry said, in it.
Innit?
Right, love you, see you later. Moo ha 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 ha. Okay, so TJ is wanting a general reading. Oh, thank you, Cherry. I know we've got a lovely box in it. It's just from the takeaway shop. Talk proper English like what I does in it. I can't help my slang. Mister, come and say hello to everybody. Misty Moo. Come here, kitty. Say hello to everybody on YouTube. Isn't he cute? I don't know if you guys remember when he was a kitten. He's got a love out on his side there as well. He's a little cow. The little cow cat. Okay, TJ. He's called Mister. I know he's a boy. Mister is a girl's cat's name. I don't care. We thought he was a girl. We got told he was a girl. Went to go and get neutered or whatever you call it. Turns out that he had 2 little peanuts. So there's like, actually he's a he, not a she. But we had to keep the name because of the kids. So anyway, TJ, pulled these 4 cards out for you. You just want a general reading. So first of all, we've got the 8 of Wands coming in. This is talking about new opportunities coming in for you, TJ. This is gonna be things that could grow. He's a big cat. He's gonna be 1 on Halloween. He's only a baby. He's not as big as Scratch. Anyway, TJ, this is talking about new opportunities coming in for you, my love. But I feel like that they're all gonna come in once. Maybe they already have come in. I don't know. Because obviously I don't know, but you will know if they already have come in. New opportunities coming in for you. We've also got the Justice card. This I feel is talking about you waiting on a decision on something, and it's like it's going to go in your favour. It's going to be positive. Also, there's going to be the end to a situation. We've got the beginning of a new situation. We've got the death card. People get scared when they see the death card, like, oh no, somebody's going to die. But no. I've got a scavenger hunt in my box as well, Cherry. Hen. That is one of the options. We haven't done it yet, but I can't wait to do it. People get scared when they see the death card, but the death card is a very positive card. It means going into something new and better, leaving the old behind. We've also got the 9 of Pentacles here as well. Misty, get down. Get down. Get down. Misty Moo is being naughty. Get down. Get down. Good boy. The 9 of Pentacles coming in for you, TJ. I feel it's talking about you. You need to start appreciating yourself more. Okay, you've not always appreciated how truly amazing you are. There's been many times that you let people get away with things that they shouldn't have got away with. You've let them be controlling and try and take over when you're wanting to do a certain thing. The 9 of Pentacles are coming in saying this is your time to shine. This is your time to get the things that you're wanting. It's like you've put a lot of things that you've wanted to do like for a long time. You've not done them. It's like you keep feeling that call now as well. What's the anti-pudding pot? I'm confusion. TJ, you're being told by the rebel deck to get some fucking sleep, my love. You are being asked because you're fucking tired. Face to pillow now. This card's saying it when you're knackered, that you do tend to take it. I feel like you take it out mainly. You're an ass mainly to yourself. Don't feel like that you're an ass to people. I feel like you have a very loving personality, TJ. But you don't get enough sleep. Okay. This is saying that you do need to be resting more. You're going through some shit. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. So this is saying that you've been going through things. Not everybody knows about it. But you need to pull yourself together, love. You got this, okay? Remember that. Okay. Oh, that was okay for you, TJ. If anyone would like a reading, put one in the chat. I think Gary's fallen asleep. I can see him at the bottom. Don't fall asleep, Gary. Boom. I'm trolling him. I'm being cheeky. Trying to trick him out and he doesn't expect it. Doobie doobie doo. Laura B. Hi, my love. Do you want to put your question in the chat? Oh no, scratchy boy. That was revealing. Oh, well, I hope it was okay for you, TJ. He's turned off his camera now in case I magically put him on the stream like this, look. I feel stuck in a situation that never ends. What question do you want me to ask the tarot, though? I'm dyslexic, so sometimes my mind gets confused like dead easily. Will you put it in question form for me, love? Like, I know what you mean as a statement, but I mean when I ask the tarot cards a question, I get confused when it's a statement. Granted up. It's gone bloody up. Yep. I feel stuck in a situation that never ends. I have to change path. I feel like I know what you're asking me, Laura. Like, what do you need to do to change your path, or? I feel like I want to get them tea leaf cards out. It's hard to shuffle them. Can't do it whilst I'm holding them. Right, I've got 3 cards out for you. You've got a dragon, a funnel and a gravel. feel like that the dragon's coming in, my love, because I know you're saying that you've been feeling very, very stuck. Sorry. I know you're saying that you've been feeling very stuck, and I feel like that that situations have been feeling very, very heated, and it's been that you've been going through this period of frustrations, but there's been lessons that have been needed to be learned. It's like you've not. It's like you feel like you've fully got it, but it's like, have I fully got it? You know, have I fully experienced the situation? And now that you try and dig yourself out of it, I feel like there's big changes that need to be made. They're talking about where you've been thinking about moving, Laura, moving place. We've got the gavel in here as well. They're talking about involvement with, like, legal involvement. Obviously I don't give legal advice, but we're talking about moving, like moving into a new place physically. But I feel like that it's not going to be somewhere too far. Got a short journey. Look at little horse, it's so cute. Super cute little horse. I feel like that the situations around you, Laura, you keep feeling like that you keep hitting like a blank wall. Like every time you try and go down a different path, it's like you arrive at a similar destination. And this card, the bull's coming out saying, don't back down from any situation. Show strength. You've got to keep that strength up, love, that situations are going to change for you. There's a need to be paying attention to your work at the moment, as this will help you understand the changes that are coming in. There's going to be some sort of new friendship or partnership that is going to be help change the direction that you're going in as well. They're showing me a car. Regarding the relationships, like friendship with somebody who's going to be help push you into different direction. It's going to be something to do, that actually looks a bit like you, which is a bit weird. Fair woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, grey or white hair. I wonder if it looks like Laura, don't know, a little bit. But it's not Laura, but it's somebody else, Laura, who's around you, who's going to come in and he's going to be pushing you, like giving you the guidance and the advice. Now, the guidance here from the cards here, I feel like that they're saying it we need to be attracting more of the positive energies in here. Now I want to see what's in the tarot cards here. Firstly, we've got the why is my brain not working? Six of Wands. Six of Wands is saying to be proud of what you've achieved so far. Okay, be proud of what we have achieved. Stop letting your anxieties step in the way when you are trying to move forward as well and to change onto that different path. They're talking about how things are happy with the family, but you're wanting more of this freedom. You've got this free energy spirit within you. And the Empress is coming around you as well, my love, trying to help you understand the true beauty and strength that you have within you. I hope that reading was alright. I felt like it was a lot of confusion, but I feel like that you're going through a period of confusion as well, Laura B. I'm starting to go shiny because I'm not up from these energies. It's weird. Hey Elizabeth me. It's got a little person, I can't see what it's doing. Laura, you need some fucking yoga in your life, girl. Ancient shit is cool. Whenever I get this card, I feel like that this card is not just talk about yoga. When it says ancient shit, I feel like it talks about all the mindfulness stuff that we can do, meditation, yoga, tai chi, all the mindfulness stuff like that we need to try and pull ourselves out of the distractions that are around you, because you're letting that cloud your head, okay? And when that clouds your head, it's like we're not thinking clearly, we're not able to focus on the positive stuff. So it's like we need a break, we need a mental break from it. We need to just connect with it, with the energy, and just vibe within that. Also, oh, so sorry. Oh, that was okay for you, Laura. Thank you. I'm going to connect with somebody else in a minute. I wanted to show you guys this very quickly. My little girl, obviously we're English, and the way we spell mum is M-U-M. But for some reason my child thinks that she's going to spell it the American way. She's only 6. And she put 3 letters on my keyboard, M-O-M, mom. I had the other M here, and it came off, and now it just says and she doesn't know that that's the sound, the vibrational sound of the universe, but I'm proper buzzing with it as a spiritual. Anyone who's spiritual in the chat knows what means and how awesome it is for like your kid unintentionally put something proper, like the other M came off by accident. My mum spelled it mom when writing to her. She's so cute. Oh yeah, every time I look at my mouse now it says it's got cat hair on it. All the cat glitter. Okay. Who would like a reading? Put one in the chat. These energies are very hot indeed. After this reading, we are just gonna chill and have we're just gonna chill, you guys, for a little while. So this is gonna be my last reading. I'm gonna change my banner here at the bottom. So if anybody new comes in for a reading, just let them know this is the last reading, but they're more than welcome to chill with us. If it's an Irish thing, I don't know. I'm half Irish. My dad and my dad's family are all Irish. They mainly use ma, like M-A, ma, instead. It could be an Irish thing. Many places in Ireland. Cement shoes, I'm drawn to you. Please put your question in the chat, my love. We love cement shoes. Why does it feel so hot? 420. Okay. What can the cards tell me about the direction I should take next? Okay. I want to get my other oracle cards. Where the hiding? Missy, stop it. Stop it. Stop it, you naughty boy. Get off the chair. Get off. Stop it. He's a naughty boy. Scratching the chairs. These chairs, the back of them, they've ruined them, you know. I need to get wooden chairs. You are making me hot and bothered, you are. Reading box is broke. This was my first ever Oracle cards that I bought, you know, when I was 16. Saints and Angels. Cherry! Cherry! Tell you off. Gary, after this reading, I'll add you in, my love, okay? Cherry, if you're innocent, the Pope's not Catholic. Right, let me just turn these cards around. Some of them are the wrong way, and it's doing my head in. What the hell? I'm putting the wrong way again. That's so annoying. Bloody hell. The filth. Okay, cement shoes. What direction is cement shoes should be taking next? Mister. Mister. Get down. He is getting big now, you know. Oh, okay, cement shoes. We have these 3 cards for you, lovely. We have abundant. I can't pronounce her name. Abundantia. Abundantia. Prosperity. We will have all the prosperity. We will indeed. Butterfly Maiden. And Dana, the High Priestess. First of all, with the prosperity card coming in, regarding going what direction you should be going in, the universe is coming in pouring abundance to you. You've got to be open to receiving it, those cement shoes. Sometimes you try and look at what's going to be going wrong rather than what's going right, and you start focusing on what's going to be going right for you, okay, my love, and what you want. When you push out them thoughts and intentions, we do attract it. You tend to be a worrywart sometimes, and it's like, you know, you keep wishing the rain on yourself when it's up already in a storm. It's going to keep raining, do you know what I mean? So try and push out them negative feelings. And I feel, obviously, I know it's hard sometimes. You need to try and push them negative feelings out. The Butterfly Maiden's coming in with a transformation. I love the butterfly card. It symbolises that transforming from one aspect to the other. You're experiencing enormous change right now. and it's going to bring a lot of blessings for you. You've got to be open to the changes that are coming in. I feel like that you, my love, you very much like to know exactly what's going to happen next, and you find it hard to let go and go with the flow. Okay, but there's a need to do that. There's a need to just take a chill and just let go with the flow regarding this situation, the situations coming in around you. Dana's coming in. This card, it seems like it's very disconnected to your question here. Look at all the filth in the chat. You filthy lot. Dana's coming in saying you have divine knowledge and that can help others through spiritual teaching. I feel like that you are very much a teacher and a leader, and I feel like that this is more surrounding with the work that you do. And I don't mean it in a spiritual sense, but more in whatever the work is that you do, Cement. And I feel like that people are going to be coming into your circle, new people that are going to be growing from the teachings that you teach them, and you're going to be growing from teaching them as well. I hope that makes sense. Saint Christopher is with you to help you on yourself, safe travel, safe journeys. This card, it reminds me of going on a trip, going on a car journey. Anyone who has Irish family, like I said, I'm half Irish. Whenever I was at my auntie's house, I'm not going to say her name, I nearly did, just call her Auntie M. Whenever I was at Auntie M's house when I was younger, she always had a little St. Christopher in the car. And I feel like that... Cherry! Put bubbles in your mouth. I feel like that there's gonna be a long trip that you're gonna be going on. I don't know if